Let me start the music as well, just to see if it actually works. Oh yeah, I think it does. I think it is working.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine.
No.
Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest. And okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I was
I don't
wondering.
know. I don't quite know the rest.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so hey. So we're doing this shit again. We're streaming another fanfic. This time something maybe a little bit less problematic?
It's
Question mark?
harmless. It's completely harmless.
I'm only saying so because my immortal was just no, not my immortal.
Twilla.
Twilla was holy crap.
Ugh. My skin is curdling.
Yeah.
I mean, this one
was
is like, it's harmless, it's stupid, it's funny, it's pretty clearly just a silly comical thing, which is fine.
Yeah, I'm down with that. And hey, if anything does come up, we'll just change it.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So here we go. This is the classic fanfiction, Half-Life: Full Life Consequences, Part 1. So, John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother, was one day in an office typing on a computer. He got an email from his brother that said that aliens and monsters were attacking his place and asked him for help.
Axed.
Asked him for help. So he went. John Freeman got his computer shut down and wet and wet on his platform to go up to the roof of the building, where he left his motorcycle and normal people close. What?
Clothes, I think.
And normal people close because he was in an office lab coat. John Freeman got on his motorcycle and said,
It's time for me to live up to my family name and face full life consequences.
So he had to go. John Freeman ramped off the building and did a backflip and landed.
Woo!
He kept driving down the road and he made sure there was no zombies around because he didn't have weapon.
Didn't.
He didn't have weapon. The countrysides were nice and the plants were singing and the birds and the sun was almost down from the top of the sky. The mood was set for John Freeman's quest to help his brother where he was. John Freeman looked around the countryside and said,
It's a good day to do what has to be done by me and help my brother to defeat the enemies.
John Freeman was late, so he had to drive really fast. A cop car was hidden nearby, so when John Freeman went by, the cops came.
Damn it.
They
Here
came.
we go.
They came sexily and wanted to give him a ticket. Here, John Freeman saw the first monster because the cop was possessed and had head crabs.
Ew. I can't give you my lizards, officer.
John Freeman said.
Why not?
Said the head crab officer back to John Freeman.
Because you are a head crab zombie.
So John Freeman shot the officer in the head and
I don't have a weapon.
And drove off thinking.
My brother is in trouble. There.
And went faster. John Freeman had to go faster like the speed of sound and got there fast because Gordon needed him where he was. John Freeman looked at the road signs and saw Ravenholm with some ons writing on underneath under it saying, "You shouldn't come here." So John Freeman almost turned around, but he heard screaming like Gordon, so he went faster again. John Freeman drove in and did another flip and jumped off his motorbike. And the motorbike took out some of the headcrab zombies in front of John Freeman. John Freeman smiled and walked fast.
Okay.
John Freeman then looked on the ground and found weapon.
Weapon!
He found weapon. So he picked it up and fired fast at zombie ghosts in front of the house.
It's zombie ghosts.
Zombie ghosts. Okay. John Freeman said,
Zombie ghosts, leave this place.
and the zombie ghosts said,
But this is our house.
and John Freeman felt sorry for them because he couldn't live there anymore because they were zombie ghosts. So he blew up the house and killed the zombie ghosts there.
Oh, thanks.
So they were at peace. Peace. Peace as in
Pieces and pieces.
Yeah.
No.
Then John Freeman heard another scream from his brother, so he kept walking really faster to get to where he was. Ravenholm was Ravenholm was nothing like the countrysides. There was no birds singing, and the pants were dead. I don't know what they're expecting us from, but
And the pants were dead.
and the pants were dead. And the dirt was messy and bloody from head crabs. When John Freeman got to where the screaming was started from, he found his brother Gordon Freeman fighting the final boss. And Gordon said,
All right, I'm gonna make a really good Gordon Freeman impression. Good job. Moving on. Nah, I'm kidding. John Freeman, over here!
So John Freeman went there to where Gordon Freeman was fighting. John Freeman fired his bullet from the gun really fast, and the bullets went and shot the final boss in the eyes.
The bullet shot him.
Yeah, and the final boss couldn't see. John Freeman said,
No, actually, it's Gordon.
oh, Gordon Freeman said,
It's time to end this once and for all.
and punched the final boss in the face, and the final boss fell. John Freeman said,
Thanks, I could help, bro!
and Gordon Freeman said,
You should come here earlier next time.
they laughed. The laughed overed quickly though, because John Freeman yelled,
Look out, bro!
and pointed up to the top of the sky. Gordon Freeman looked up and said,
No! John Freeman, run out of here as fast as you can.
and John Freeman walked really fast out. John Freeman looked back and saw Gordon getting stepped on by the next boss, and he was mad and angry.
I'll get you back, evil boss!
John Freeman yelled at the top of his lungs.
Oh.
To be continued.
I'll get you back, evil boss!
I
told you it's harmless.
it's I don't know what to say.
It's completely harmless, and it's just two chapters.
I know it's
just...
dumb. It's dumb, but I like it.
Okay, the second part, which I assume is the last part,
I assume so as well.
it's called Half-Life Full Life Consequences Free Man.
Okay.
And with that starting burp, let's begin. I'll be reading the narration this time.
Okay.
Okay.
John Freeman backflipped out of the sky and landed beside Henry Freeman. Henry Freeman looked at John Freeman in the eyes and called out and said,
Dead Mom is dead.
John Freeman went sad at the ground and then moved head real fast up.
Combines, you killed wife?
John Freeman said with growls.
Yes, John Freeman.
The Dark Man said after.
Henry Freeman's mom was shot in the head.
The Dark Man said again.
I lived
wife, we like sun rays. Dark man, you will suffer.
John Freeman punted and yelled. John Freeman jumped into sky with kicks and hit Dark Man, and the Dark Man's mask ripped off and John Freeman's seed, ugly combine face, but it looked like human too. The Dark Man scrambled back to combines, and combines went to shoot John Freeman, but Henry Freeman threw grenade for John Freeman to shoot them in the faces.
Oh god. Son, take people and leave this city. It's time. I have to kill the enemies and make evil go away from here. Forest of Time.
Forest of Time?
No idea.
John Freeman said to Henry Freeman and people.
Jan Freeman, we fight.
People said, and didn't go nowhere.
Did humans have to fight for freedom?
Henry Freeman said, and didn't go nowhere neither.
Oh my god.
John Freeman was afraid for first time. He didn't want nothing to happen to Henry Freeman because Henry Freeman was John Freeman. Saw combines start to run like monster. What?
Oh my god.
He didn't want nothing to happen to Henry Freeman because Henry Freeman was John Freeman. Saw combine. Okay. Saw combines start to run like monsters to humans, and Henry Freeman and humans run like brave to combines. John Freeman got quiet, then dropped weapon and said,
Oh, this is John Freeman. Okay. I have to kill fast and bullets too slow.
and started killing combines with bare hands.
Yay.
John Freeman was killing combines and barking necks. And humans is misspelled in just the correct way to make it really annoying. And because it's with E instead of...
Yeah.
And Henry Freeman was behind, shooting and combines at front. Now combines got scarred and ran back to the Dark Man, who was at the door to the big tower that was big onto the sun, and went around the Dark Man and got ready to fight again. Then the Dark Man pressed the button that made the big tower glow and smoke.
Jan Freeman, you let next boss step on me and made me a headcrab zombie. Combines came and put science in me. And made me live and strong and big now. I make you and Henry Freeman headcrab zombie. Prepare to die.
Prepare.
Yeah.
As in a pre-made pair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gordon Freeman said. Yeah, that was Gordon.
Gordon Freeman, you are my bro, and I killed next boss. Combines, science, is bad, and made you tricked. Bro, stop the button, and glowing.
John Freeman said.
No.
Gordon Freeman angered back. Gordon Freeman teleported to John Freeman and hit him with crowbar. And John Freeman tried to grab it, but couldn't, so he punched Gordon Freeman instead.
Oh my God.
John Freeman and Gordon Freeman was fighting for life and death when the combines and humans started shooting each other again. Henry Freeman got in front of the humans and saw the tower smoke and glow more and more like lightning clouds. Henry Freeman shout,
It will explode!
So Henry Freeman and the people shot bullets and bombs at combines, so humankind could press the button and make it stop. Then Henry Freeman went to a combine's car and shot all the combines in it and went to the top and used the turret gun. Henry Freeman made the turret gun shoot combines and bullets cut them in two and half. Henry Freeman kept shooting combines, and the rest of humans got closer and closer to button to stop it. The combines shot at the humans and made some die, but no one cared because they had to do it. Then combines started coming out of the hug tower.
The hug tower.
To stop the humans. There was too much combines, and humans couldn't get to the button no more, and the tower was all smoke and glow. Now expect for a little bit. John Freeman knew it was too late that human couldn't stop button. John Freeman had barley time, but was still fighting Gordon Freeman.
Bro, it is time. I'm sorry.
John Freeman said to Gordon Freeman.
Time for you to die, John Freeman.
Gordon Freeman said back.
No, bro.
John Freeman said, then kicked Gordon Freeman into part of the face that was like Combine's.
What?
The science flew off Gordon Freeman's face and landed and blowed up in a boom. And Gordon Freeman stood and fall.
Bro,
Gordon Freeman said, so John Freeman got closer to the ground like Gordon Freeman.
Combines make me tricked, bro. I'm sorry.
Gordon Freeman said.
I know, bro, but you are hero.
Oh god, this typo. John Freeman said back to comfort Gordon.
Save humans and Henry Freeman.
Gordon Freeman said quiet, like pain, and breathed slower and slower. John Freeman had Gordon Freeman, and saw eyes shut, and the breath stopped, but Gordon Freeman had smiles on face. John Freeman let go Gordon Freeman, and went up back on his feet, and loked his head around, and saw trees, and aminals, and humans then looked at glowy tower, and knew what has to be done.
Son and people get back.
John Freeman said out real loud, so Henry Freeman front flipped off turret and went with people back to John Freeman and ducked bullets and rackets.
Son, take people on motorcycle and leave city. Make people safe, son, and nothing happen to them.
John Freeman said to Henry Freeman.
But yet I can fight.
Henry Freeman said.
No, son, go with people.
John Freeman said, so Henry Freeman and humans went on motorcycle. Henry Freeman started on motorcycle and started to go, but slow, because he didn't want to. The Combine saw and said,
Stop the humans.
and went charge at motorcycle. John Freeman walked towards Combines and made fists with hands.
What are you gonna make your fist?
John Freeman punched and hit Combines in front, but all Combines in back shot rockets and machine guns. A rocket hit John Freeman, but he got up and killed more Combines. Then a Combine went at John Freeman back and stabbed him, but John Freeman got knife out and stabbed Combine in brane. Combines got close and hit John Freeman body with bullets, but John Freeman kicked Combines back.
Ow.
John Freeman kept fighting Combines and put head up to tower and saw it go bright and break. Then turned around in last second and saw a motorcycle in far off safe place and was happy. Henry Freeman and the people in the motorcycle saw the tower go like million stars and fire and loud noises. Then the people went down, but Henry Freeman kept going and didn't say nothing. After the world was nice and humans had new city and happy because the Combines was gone and nobody was slave or sad. President Henry Freeman and people and animals on Earth had peace, and in the middle of a new city was a statue that said,
John Freeman, savior of humans.
Savior of humans. The end. Excellent.
Oh my god. What this? Oh my god. See, I've never played any of the Half-Life games, so I have no idea how is this in any way related to Half-Life aside from the characters.
Besides Gordon Freeman being in there, nobody else Nobody else exists. Basically. Freeman has no family. The people are there; they exist, I guess. And the Combines never reveal their faces.
Well, okay
Also,
then.
there's no such thing as science in your brain.
There was a funny line though about the science being ripped off of his face or something like that.
Yeah, we punched the science off of his face.
Because clearly that's how it works.
You punch someone and now they're dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this stream and then reopen a stream on AoE 2.
Oh yes. Yes.
Because this was short, I assume, right?
it was only like 20 minutes.
Yeah. So we'll do it.
We will do a thing.
You better do it.